Hey guys, Thunder E here. I just came back from the Microsoft store and I picked up this guy, the Microsoft Band. Yes, the Band is Microsoft's first fitness band on the market, and this thing works on every operating system, Android, iOS, and Windows Phone, so you can use it with any device you have, and it retails for $199. Now, a couple of quick things before we jump in is, if you're going to pick this up, head to the Microsoft store if there's one close to you. There's a lot of free goodies, which I'll show you once we jump in. And also, if you're picking it up online, you can pick between $5 Starbucks gift card or 2 weeks at Gold's Gym. So either way, Microsoft is throwing some goodies with this. So let's find out what really makes the Microsoft Band worth picking up, at least in this unboxing and first impressions. So as I mentioned, at the Microsoft store, they were giving out lots of goodies with the Microsoft Band if you purchased it. So I decided to just go with the High Sierra gym bag because I need one of these for the gym. It's pretty cool, pretty nice. Enough space to carry all the stuff you need for your workout. They also were giving out like yoga mats if you do yoga, jump ropes, water bottles, you name it, that kind of stuff. Plus, you still were able to get a $5 gift card to Starbucks, so you can actually use that because you can actually load the card onto your Microsoft Band. So let's take a look at the Microsoft Band itself closely. This is the packaging. It says a Microsoft Band. It's a fitness band and it's large, and basically you really want to I would suggest go to the store to check out some of the sizes because they have 3 different sizes. They have small, medium, and large. For me, of course, since I have bigger hands, bigger wrists, large is my size. And it says here on the packaging, works with Windows Phone, iPhone, Android 4.3 to 4.3 and up, iOS 7.1 and up, and Windows Phone 8.1. All require Bluetooth, of course, to actually work. And you can see some of the things here. It's got notifications built in. It's got a whole bunch of stuff in here. But here's the packaging. So let's go ahead and open this up. Take our trusty knife, slice there, and I believe that's it. Cool. Okay, so pull this out. We have a black box. Very simple packaging, actually. I will commend it, and that opens up, and that is your Microsoft Band. So here is the band itself, which we will take a closer look at in a second. And of course, what else do we have in here? So we do have some instructional materials, quick start guide, how to set up your band, of course, how to actually charge the band itself, and how to actually wear the band, which I'll show you, and of course some more safety stuff there. In here is our charging plates. It's got this charging clip that actually uses, and we'll test that out. Now, in terms of battery life, Microsoft says about 2 days for the Microsoft Band, so you should be able to use it for quite a good amount of time, and then before you need to charge. And the charging time is about an hour. I believe they said an hour 15 or hour 30 minutes, but it's less than 2 hours for the Microsoft Band. So let's set that aside and let's take a look at the band itself. So the band here, you can see, says plug me in to get started right there. So you've got some buttons. You've got one big button here and a smaller button on the side. You've got a screen. There's a sensor here. Now Microsoft says this thing has 10 sensors, which they want to license out. And then, yeah, you've got your heart rate monitor at the bottom. Now here is the band clip itself. Actually opens up, and it's adjustable. So you basically press down, and then you can slide it forward to make it closer or tighter depending. So even though you may have a large wrist, you may have either a larger than large wrist or a smaller than large wrist. So for instance, this might be too snug for you. You might just want to slide it down a little bit and clip so you get more spacing in there. So you've got that fit across. Now, if you look closely, it has the Microsoft logo there. This part is a little bit more flexible. Before that, here's the charging spot right there. So this is where you actually charge your device. And so you basically want to use the band. You just basically want to press down, and then you can of course slide it forward, slide it, and there it is. So I've got a much tighter, better fit. And usually, you can use it this way, you can swap it around the other way around, but it stays fit. So it's got a nice lock around it, so it doesn't actually jiggle around. So so you can see that your heart rate monitor basically is always on your wrist. That's the reason why it has 24 heart rate monitoring. So it's got 24 heart rate monitoring, and you can see how close that is to your wrist so that it doesn't shake. So when you want to check your heart rate, you can easily check your heart rate. You've also got sleep tracking built into this device. You've got UV monitoring also, you've got a calorie counter, you've got step counter, you've got a lot of things, and that all works with Microsoft Health itself. And that's the really cool part about this. I think the health service, because it works in cross-platform with any device, it really does a very good job. So let's go ahead and set this up. All right, it's time to set up our Microsoft Band. As you can see, you can use it with any device. I don't have an iOS device with me, but you can use it with, of course, an Android device. Here I have my OnePlus One, and of course a Windows phone with a 1520. But the first thing you need to know is that you need to actually have this powered. As long as it's plugged into a power source, so you can actually start it. So it says, ready when you are to get started. I'm going to touch that. It says, welcome. And let's get started. So I have Bluetooth on the Windows phone. I'm actually going to connect it to the Windows phone. I literally just wanted to show you that I can do it with any device. Download the app, Microsoft Band. Let's see. So I have it here showing up as Microsoft Band, and I'm going to tap and pair. It's pairing the device. You make sure pin, okay, accept, done. Now Microsoft Band is paired. I'm going to go back to the application. All right, successfully being paired. Check for updates. It's checking for updates. Almost there. Next, we'll call it Thunderband. That's right, Thunderband. Now, the cool thing about the choose colors, choose wallpaper. Of course, red's my favorite color. There's not really red here. There's an orange. I'll try that. Okay, reddish orange wallpaper. Different wallpaper SKUs. There we go. And finish. So it's a very easy setup process. The only thing is that you have to actually power it on by connecting the charging cradle to it. And it's going to start syncing. So the cool thing, while it syncs, the cool thing about the Microsoft Health app, which is the other component of Microsoft Band, is that it works cross-platform. So you can download it on the iOS, Android, as well as Windows Phone. And the idea here, and it also works with a bunch of applications. Fitbit works with it, as well as MyFitnessPal. So those other applications work with it well, and at least work with it. And I would say necessarily well, because I haven't actually fully tried it. But the idea is that wherever you go, whatever device you use, you will always have your fitness components carried with you. So even if you stop using the Microsoft Band and you decide to use Fitbit, all the information that it's been saved all here will transfer over. And that's a really cool part, or at least you'll have that with you altogether. So let's take a look at what we have here. So right now off the bat of the Microsoft Health app, you can see steps I've done. Goal is 5,000. You can see day and week. It also shows you meters, distance, activity time, all that fun stuff. I can go into week. I haven't done anything, of course, so that's that. I can go into daily calorie goals, so how many calories I'm going to burn throughout the day. And of course, it gives you again a nice graphical representation of that for the day, for the week, your lowest burn, your highest burn. In terms of a map, you can go through your runs. You can also track your heart rate doing activities like sports. You can also track your sleep patterns, complete workout results, and then also you can find latest workout plans. So you can actually find plans that actually work out, browse by bands and things like that. So you can see different things that actually providing workouts. So this is very, very inclusive. So you have Microsoft workout plans, Goals Gym, Shape, Men's Fitness, Muscle Fitness, Benchmark Wood. So that's pretty cool there. You can go in and look at different exercise plans to use, which is great. So I like the fact that really putting in a lot of thought to this here from Microsoft. And you can also go into your profile. You can see your preferences, pounds, weight, Fahrenheit. You can go in here and check out connected applications. What applications you have connected? Right now I have none, so there's really nothing to show. Let's just go back. There are a couple more things you can do with the band. You can go to the right hand side of the screen in Microsoft Health, and you can go to either personalize the band. And that's just go back and personalize the look of the tiles in the band, or you can manage your tiles too. So you can actually go ahead and manage which tiles show up on the notification, or manage how they look. So I have messaging, mail, Cortana, calls, calendar, exercise alarm. You can turn on finance, you can turn on UV. So you need to turn on, there's a certain amount of space that you can take for notifications, and or you can just turn on the notification center in general, which will give you all your notifications as a whole. So all these other notifications will lump into that notification center. So I have Starbucks here, and that's where you actually, once you hit that, you can actually add your Starbucks card to your band, so that you actually have that there and can use this for mobile payments altogether. So that's just that section of Microsoft Health. And let's see. So all set, press the action button to start. So this is your action button. And here you can see, looking at the band itself, it shows you the current time, steps I've taken, and then you have notifications. So all your Windows Phone's notifications actually come in. So I can switch into my Android and it'd be the same thing. So you can see here I have text messages. I can go back. I have, of course, emails, a bunch of emails here, different emails as to go through in notification form. I have Cortana, and I can actually use Cortana. Nothing new. Check back in a few, but let's see if we can actually activate Cortana. I'm not exactly sure how, but you can also look at phone calls, your activity and all that. It's a nice simple scroll wheel, so to speak, for activities. So if you go in here, let's see. So this second button basically turns off the display, turn it on, and this is your action button, so to speak. So that's the action button for whatever activity. So maybe in case you want to take your heart rate, you probably will hit this button at any point in time. So that's pretty much it. We'll be using this for a while. We'll see how well it functions and works. Basically, if you're putting this in your hand, you want this side to be facing down. So basically, as I decide to wear this and I use it for my activities, I'm actually going to want to put it this way, and so that if I want to look, I can basically do this, and it's facing me correctly. So you want actually this clear indicator actually downwards or pointing towards your elbow. And that's pretty much it. So that is the Microsoft Band right there for you. You can see, you can slide here and check out your battery as well as your heart rate and a few other things. You can see your steps, calories, acquiring my heart rate. Already it's putting my heart rate at 70, so it's already acquiring my heart rate. So I love the fact that it does that continuous heart rate monitoring, which is great. And you can see, I don't know if you saw that flash with the green LED right there on the heart rate monitor. So this is cool. I mean, it's locked at 70 right now. If I do more activities, it will change. It will actually, continue trying to track my heart rate altogether. So again, I'll try this out, see how well it works, but so far I'm liking the software component of what Microsoft have done. The band itself is pretty basic. The design is not something I'm too keen on, but we'll see how well it lasts and works, especially just working out and using it on a daily routine. Battery life, all that fun stuff, also using Cortana with this. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, let us know. Otherwise, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and favorite this video so we can make more videos for you. It's Thunder E here saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment.